Okay, cool. So let's talk about story. So it feels crazy to say this, but I've been here since 2013. So 3 years going into my fourth year. Look, some of your eyes was like, what? Can't believe that. But yeah, man, I've been here for quite some time, which is absolutely bat crap insane. And the reason that I say that is because when I first found out about this, first started to do this, but wanted to do this, I literally thought that I would do it all of like 2 weeks, let alone 2 months, let alone 3 years, let alone still be rolling after that. Okay. When I started my perspective on this was like me looking through a keyhole, right? And then as I got deeper and deeper into this, the door opened up and there was a whole new world that I just didn't know existed for myself, right? And thank goodness I found it because it's been amazing. So I actually got introduced to this product through my wife. She's my girlfriend at the time. We were dating. Our 2-year wedding anniversary is actually in 11 days. So yeah, this business also is one of the reasons why we got married. We'll get to that in a second. So she actually had introduced me to this product. Now, a little bit of a, I guess we call it like a prologue. At this particular point in our relationship, we were just starting off dating. We were serious. We had just moved into our own apartment. During that time frame, my wife had been let go from her. Well, she kind of quit, but they were downsizing from her previous job, and she took a new job with the state of Maryland here. In the process of doing this, she actually had to take a $10,000 pay cut because that job just the entry level wasn't the same what she was making with her previous one. Losing $10K a year off your income is a lot of money. Okay, that's enough to take you from mama, I'm making the bills to mama, I'm drowning. Okay. So shaking like, dang right. Yeah, man. And to kind of add a little bit of layers to it. I had debt for making some bad financial decisions when I was 18, 19, 20. She has her master's degree, which is a fancy way of saying she's got over $100,000 in student loan debt. So these numbers weren't adding up, right? We were two individuals we worked hard. We were successful. I had a 6-figure job. We were doing everything that you think is the right way to do things, but we were looking good, but really being broke at the same time. So on the outside, everything's gravy, but you take a look inside and it's oh my gosh. So that's kind of where we were. So funny story. A coworker of hers actually invited her to a rap party, right? And one of the main reasons that she went was it was a really cheap way to have a girls' night out, right? So if you work 9 to 5 and you guys go to happy hour, you get some appetizers, you get some drinks, you got to spend money on gas and whatever. But if you go to a rap party, you can still hang out for that hour and a half, 2 hours, and you only pay $25, and you get to try a product that you're interested in. Well, that sounds like a winner chicken dinner, right? So she went. And when she went, I remember her distinctly coming home. And she's like, Corey, I got to tell you about this. And I'm like, whoa, pump the brakes. What are you talking about, right? You just came on real quick, bro. What's up? Okay. Another thing I remember saying was, there was a girl at the party.
Matthew.
She had a money jar, and we paid money to try a rap. And at the end of the night, the host had over $200, and all she did was talk to us. And my girl was like, look, Corey, I can do that once a month, and that will pay my car note. I can do that once a month, and that helps to make up for that $10,000 pay decrease that I took with this new job. So I was like, cool, go for it, right? So that was the end of 2012. Winter hit. Well, winter was already there. Winter is coming, Game of Thrones fans. Winter was already here. And holidays and everything else like that. She, had her business was moving. You know what I mean? It wasn't boom, bow, but it was moving. But what I remember, what got me into it was, people were coming from all over town to come try this rap. So she would go to work, do her 9 to 5. She would come home. She would have a couple rap appointments. And I would watch this girl making $20, $40, $60, $100 a night, just spending 5 to 10 minutes with somebody, rapping them, telling them about a product, getting them results and sending them on their way. And it was the results that actually was wow, that's amazing. I remember when that girl walked in, and I remember she walked back out, and I remember she paid you money for something, but she got results like that in 24 hours. That's amazing. I don't know what this product is, but I'm excited and people are excited. So I know that there's like a market for it. There's something that's interested with it. So that's what got me interested, if I can get it out, interested in it. So when we joined, or not we joined, but when I joined rather, we had a really simple goal. And we wanted to go Ruby, right? And remember that word, R-U-B-Y, because we're going to talk about it in a little bit. We wanted to go Ruby, and this was February of 2013. We figured that by December of that year, we would be able to go Ruby, right? Because that's all that we really wanted. Like, keep in mind, we weren't looking to join a business, and we weren't looking for this business to change our lives. We weren't looking for this business to, retire both of us. We weren't looking to, both make six-figure incomes with this business. We just wanted an extra $300 to $500 a month. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Enough to, take care of some bills, make sure that I can answer my phone without screening and making sure it's not nobody calling because I owe them some money or something like that. Make sure my cable don't get cut off. Make sure my car don't get repoed. You know what I mean? Just things just to keep me afloat, keep me moving. So that's all we really wanted. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I'm going to lower my voice down a little bit because I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to tell you guys what we did that, made us go Ruby. I went Ruby my first 30 days. She went Ruby, I don't know when it was, but let me tell you, in the 30 days that I went Ruby, she went from Distributor to Diamond. So she went Ruby. And with that, she actually earned a $10,000 good bonus. Get out of debt bonus is a bonus we used to have. So let's recap. We joined. We were just like you guys. We just wanted to make a few extra $100. We wanted to do this in our part-time spare time. We had very modest goals. We stumbled across something. We did something right. It worked out. We reached our goals, and I want to share some of that with you. So just to kind of fast forward through our story, we got married in 2014, so about a year later. In the first year of the business in June, I believe, she actually retired from her state government job. So she's been doing this full time for a little more than 2 years now. I left my job at Verizon in January of last year. So about a year and a half, I've been home full time. We built this house that I'm in from the ground up. First time homeowners, built this because of the business. I say this every time, but we really need to write it down. But we've probably paid off somewhere in the ballpark of over $50,000 in debt that we've paid off since joining this. So we are about 99% debt free, just with the student loans. It's the only thing that we have left. We're working on those. Let's see, we got married. We paid for that in cash. We both retired. We bought a new car. We paid off both of our existing cars. We've just been able to have freedom. Freedom. We've been able to have freedom, and that's the most important thing. Freedom is more valuable than dollars. Let me tell you that. So yeah, we've just been able to have freedom. We've been able to travel. We are expecting our first little one. We are 20 weeks right now, so it's like halftime. It's halfway. Little baby girl named Trishelle. So that's. Oh wait, here it is. We gotta hurry up and take a picture with this. Right? Because it'll be 21 weeks on Thursday. So like pretty soon we won't be able to use this. So we got to take a picture with this. But yeah, like this business allowed for us to, I don't want to say expand our family. That sounds weird, but it allowed for us to grow our family, because I expanded. I got a new child. It's like, what? Like getting a deck is expanding your house. Like you don't just, expand your family. Like, oh, it's a baby. So that's our story. That's who the Garrisons are. Through that time process, that almost 4 years we've been doing this, we've made a bunch of friends. We've met some really awesome people. We've made friends. We've made family with people. It's been dope. Like, we've had success, personal and financial, and spiritual. We've helped others do the same thing. So like, it's just been like a win-win, man. Like, I mean, I get to be positive. I get to be positive in the world. I get to make money like a king's ransom. I get to have fun. I get to do it with my best friend, and I get to have freedom. Okay. Like, what more could you ask for? Okay. And like, it's real. You know what I mean? It's not like a pipe dream. Okay. It's not like a trap box at the end of this conversation. Like it's real stuff. All right. So let me pull my notes up real quick, because I had some notes to make sure I stay on course here. So story is a check mark, a checkaroo. All right. So you just joined, right? What should you do now? Well, the first thing that you should do is get your first 4 loyal customers, okay? Now, walk with me here because I'm going to dump some stuff onto you, but I'm going to make sure that you guys get it and understand it. So you need to get your first 4 loyal customers, right? Oh my God, Corey, I never did anything like this before. How do I get my first 4 customers? I don't even know what the heck I'm doing, Corey. How am I supposed to do that? Congratulations, ma'am, sir. You don't need to know anything. The only thing that you need to know is this. There are 4 people in your life, right? Whether it's your mama, your daddy, your best friend, your cousin, your coworker, your nosy neighbor, your child's basketball coach, whoever it is. There's 4 people in your life that if something good happened to you, right? If you won the lottery or you got a promotion at your job or just got the best news ever, there's 4 people that you would call to tell that information to, right? I want you to think. Right? Think about who those first 4 people are, right? Envision them, here's one person, here's that next person, here's that next person, here's that last person. Envision those first 4 people, okay? Those are the first 4 people I need you guys to call, right? And when you call them, what are my product catalogs? Okay, let's take you guys on a journey to get product catalogs. So you guys should have product catalogs in your kit, right? If you guys are brand spanking new and your kit has not come yet, do not worry, it is on the way. But if you don't have it in print copy, you can actually find it in your back office. And if you want to know how to do that, you should talk to the person that you enroll with because they'll be able to show you how to do that. So this is a product catalog, ladies and gents. Oh yeah. Okay. So in this product catalog right here, there are all of our products, right? And so we're buying a product catalog. So in this product catalog, when you go through it and you're looking through it for your own, right? We got the body wraps here, got the fine gel here, crank this bad boy open, you got the system over here, greens over here. As you're looking through these, maybe you're talking to the person that enrolled you while you're looking through them. As you're looking through these, I want you guys to write down on a piece of paper or maybe even in the catalog, right? Whatever floats your boat, okay? I'm not super organized, so I would probably be writing in the catalog. You may be super organized. You may have like a little loose leaf note paper that you're just speed writing on. As you guys are going over and looking at these things, I want you to think of a person that would apply to, right? So, for example, if you know a person that doesn't eat very well and never eats vegetables, and we start talking about the greens and how the greens are just 8 servings of fruits and veggies in a powder form, you can mix them up in your drink, chug them, and then be on your way. You should think about that person. Say, you know what? Shelly, I don't know, just pick a name, right? Shelly or Sheila, I don't know. Sheila always talks about how, she doesn't have a lot of energy, or always talks about how she doesn't get a chance to eat healthy. She's always eating out of a bag or a box at lunch. These greens would be perfect for Sheila. Write her name next to that. If you got a friend, Diane, who just had a baby, and Diane didn't get that snatch back after she pushed that baby out. And she's talking about, her stomach is a little jiggly wiggly. The wraps can be something perfect for Diane, right? Because they have the tight and tone firm, right? So at this particular point, I don't want you to go and be selling stuff to people. That's not what I'm looking for. I want you to think, who could this product help? Who could this benefit, right? Because people tell you about their problems all day long. People tell you about the things they want to fix all day long. And if you just listen, you could have something that could help them. And I mean, really help them. I've lost over 40 pounds because of the products that I found right here in this booklet, okay? I was getting fat. I was 262.8. I said, Corey, you're close to the 300, then you're at 200. You got to do something about this. You might be married and she can't leave you, but you don't want to get fat, okay? Have some personal respect here for yourself. So I would have been a prime candidate for you guys if I knew you, because I was struggling with my weight. You know what I mean? I was not really ready to take selfies all the time because I'm like, my neck might be looking like man, fat neck. You know what I mean? That ain't really popping real quick. I've been skinny all my life. Well, how am I getting fat? This doesn't make any sense. So as you guys are going through that catalog, think of 4 people that you can help. Think of 4 people. Think of the first 4 people that you would call if something exciting happened to you. And think about 4 products. Hey, yes, that's me, silly. Think of 4 people that that you can help out with that product, okay? So that is homework number 1. Now, here is the rule, right? You should have your first 4 customers in your first 48 hours. I had to make sure I had enough fingers. 48 hours, okay? In your first 2 days. You should get that done. It's that easy, guys. It's not hard. It's not complicated. You don't need to know anything. All you need to know is I have something that will help you. period, right? If you're lost and you need directions, you don't walk up to a person that you ask directions for and say, can you, I need to qualify you to make sure that you know where you're going. Like, can you tell me the latitude and longitude that we're at? You don't say that. You just say, yo, I'm trying to get home. Like, which way is Main Street? You know what I mean? You just take that person's direction. That's all that you guys need to do, all right? All right, back to notes. Let me show you. So we went over first four. Okay, so with first four, let's talk about something called the Ruby bonus, right? R-U-B-Y. We talked about Ruby a little bit earlier. You ladies have the ability. Well, let me backtrack. Would an extra $500 help you? Like, if you got a $500 bonus right now, would that help? Like, yeah, like that would be like pretty freaking rad, right? So I don't know if y'all know this or not, but you guys have an opportunity to make a $500 bonus. That sounds exciting, right? I know it would for me. Listen, when I went Ruby, we didn't have that bonus, right? But shoot, boy, I'd have been so happy if we would have had a Ruby bonus when I went. You know, because I really needed that. Like, you know, that would have been like OMG amazing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been awesome for me. So, Corey, how do I get this $500 bonus? Because my babies need Pampers and my daughter needs shoes and I need Rice Krispie treats and Doritos, okay? So you need to do 3 things, right? That's it, 3 things. That doesn't seem like a lot. Step 1, join the party. Well, congratulations, ladies and gents. You've already done that. You guys are already part of the party, right? Step 2, get yourself 4 loyal customers. Well, hey, I just told you guys how to, oh, my nose is itching now. I just told you guys how to do that, 35 seconds ago, plus 5 seconds, 40 seconds ago. And step 3 is just find 3 people like yourself that want to, make some money, use the product, share it with people, have some fun. It's that simple, okay? Let me re-say it again for you, right? Because I'm literally telling you, in the next 25 seconds, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the company. Everything you need to know to have a successful business, whether you want to make $500, you want to make $10,000, you want to make $30,000 a month, right? Here it is. Step 1, join the party. You've done that. Step 2, find yourself 4 people, four customers, right? 4 people you can help out. 4 people you can help fix a problem area or help, whatever it is, okay? And then step 3, find yourself 3 people like yourself who want to use the product, make a little extra money, have some fun. That's it. The only difference between myself and you is that I've done my steps to success more times than you have. That's the only difference between being ranked as distributor, being ranked as presidential, and on my way to ambassador. That's it. That is the entire business. Like, we can just end the call right now, and you guys will have all the information that you ever need. Now, most of you probably don't believe me right now. And it's fine, because when somebody told me that when I started, I said, BF, MF, that is not correct. But it is. And I had to work and, do my journey and find out. I had to do my origin story. If this is a movie, I was doing my origin story to find out that was correct. So I'm just giving you the cliff notes. That's all you need to know. Let me go to my cliff notes, not cliff notes, but my little notes here. Got that taken care of. Hey, Kenyatta Rossi. And I know you said it like that. Darn right, girl. All right. Let's talk about, okay, let's do party first, and then we'll come back to schedule, right? All right. So party, right? I need you guys to be party freaking animals. Now, why, first of all, what the heck is a rap party? What is a rap party, right? It is not a freestyle battle. It is not a music video. It's not a duct tape party. All a rap party is you, somebody else, some water, a rap, and a product catalog. Now, whether that's you and 5 other people, or you and 1 other person, or you and 20 other people, that's all a rap party is, okay? You don't have to go out and get, decorations and cater it and everything else. You don't have to go out and get a bunch of bananas. My sister went vegan. Listen, let me tell you the story real quick. My sister went vegan, right? Kudos to her. I'm not eating half the stuff that she brings in the house, but I'm really happy that she went vegan and I support her. And her and my mother went to the Asian market or whatever, and they got really good deals on produce. And for some strange reason, this girl brought 40 pounds of bananas. I don't know why she brought so many damn bananas. I don't know why she goes through them a bunch. So that's why. So she ended up giving us a bushel of bananas. So yeah, that's what a rap party is. Just you, some people, and some raps. it's important for you to have a wrap party because what we're doing right now is a party. We're having fun. We're just talking. You guys are learning. I'm learning more about you from watching you guys in the little bubble boxes right here. And we're going to make some money. That's it. Okay? Your goal should be to get a wrap party plan within your first week. Your goal should be to continue to do wrap parties, every single week. If you guys were on in the beginning, Selena was just talking about that she came from a wrap party just this last week and how fun it was. We got hands up raising. Yay. It's your wrap party. Booyah. Well, there you go, right? You guys had a blast. I can read lips on silent. I know Kenyatta's in here. I know that, she built, majority of her business through parties. I built the majority of my business through parties as well, because keep in mind, party can just be one-on-one, just you, some raps, some water, and someone else. Parties are like the most funnest thing in the world. Like, who wouldn't want to get paid to party, right? Like, I don't want you to get paid to sit behind a desk. I don't want you to get paid by, doing something arduous like, chopping wood in the middle of the desert when it's sunny outside. No, just get paid to party and have fun, babies, okay? So parties are important. Where are my notes? Parties are important. Those aren't the notes I want. Oh, crap. Hold on, let me open my notes back up. So yeah, have parties, have fun. All right. I already talked about why parties are important. We talked about what a party is. Shouldn't be any questions on that. Yeah. Okay. If you have, we talked about the catalog already, how you can go through it and, highlight some people or write some people's names down that will help you. I'm going to open it up for some Q&A. So start thinking about some questions that you may have. I got 2 more topics to go over and then I'm going to flip it over to you ladies. So one thing I forgot to mention when we were talking about, the product catalog and writing names down, you guys should start working on something called a hundreds list. And all that is just a mental dump of all the people in context that you know, right? So, your doctor, your mom's coworker, your coworkers, people you went to high school with, people you went to college with, people on your Facebook. You can find a document in the eSuite to print an actual sheet out. Or if you want, you can just write it on a piece of loose leaf or something like that. Write it in your notebook. But a hundreds list is going to be really important for you because it's going to be okay. Here's the deal, right? You ever heard somebody say, "Yeah, I talk to everybody," right? Like, what is everybody? Like, there's like 3 billion people on Earth. Like, you didn't talk to everybody, but that hundreds list will help you to avoid the "I talk to everybody" kind of deal. And don't be afraid to put all the people you know on their hundreds list, right? Don't prejudge people. Don't say, "Oh, you know what? They wouldn't be good for it. Or they're skinny already. They wouldn't need it." Or blah blah blah. One of the best rap parties I've ever had in my business was a party that my grandfather put on. That's right, my granddaddy. Okay. We had a really good rap party over at his house. His friends, his neighbors, some coworkers came over. Everybody got wrapped. Everybody got results. We made cash money there. We got customers there. We got distributors there, the whole 9 yards, right? Now, I probably would have been like, yeah, I'm not going to tell my granddaddy about this, right? Like, it's my granddad. He don't care about this. Like, he just want to watch football. Like, you know what I mean? So don't prejudge. So just put him down. And when you put them down, you'll have a list, you'll have something to work on. And if you've ever heard anyone say that your network equals your net worth, it is true, honey, let me tell you. So that's that. All right. My last point, why did I close it down again? Oh my gosh. My last point for you ladies is, dynasty schedule, right? So our group is a dynasty. That's what we call ourselves because we are winning and we will win forever. Monday nights at 9. You okay? Oh, sorry. Pregnant wife. Got to check on her when she makes noises. We got a question here from Jasmine. So for the host, should we pay them or give them a free product? You should. Well, what you can do is this. Should you pay them? Hell no. There's no need to. Traditional business, right? Traditional business. Think about it from that state, right? If you walk into Target with like 3 of your girlfriends, Target's not paying you to come into the store, right? Okay? But it's still a good question, so I'm not trying to embarrass you or something like that. What I would do is I will often tell the host that if they bring me 5 people, have 5 people there for me, I'll give them their wrap for free. You are more than welcome to do that. If you're just starting off and wraps are a little tight, because you only get 4 of them in a box until you get your applicator rewards, which if you don't know what that is, ask your uplines. If you don't know what that is, you can look at it because the training material is in your eSuite underneath of It Works You. But applicator rewards will keep you alive. Hey, let me get some of that water before you. Let me take a hit of that. Hold on, time out, coach. Time out real quick. Let me hit some of this water real quick. All right, I'm back. You okay, honey?
Yeah.
You need to sit down?
Yeah.
All right, go sit down. Yeah. Got to check on her. Got to keep it safe. As my baby carrier and my wife. Got to keep it safe and drink some of her water. Side note, my wife does not like cold water. Okay, so like the water that my wife drinks, we keep it in the cupboard. The water I drink, we keep it in the refrigerator. For some strange reason, she got pregnant and she likes cold water, but only with a straw. If there's no straw, she won't drink it. If it's with a straw, she'll drink it. All right. Sorry, I digress. Let me get back to what we were talking about. So to answer your question, Jasmine, if you bring me 5 people, you'll get your wrap for free. And you can even say, like, I'll even give you your guests my party discount, which is $25 a wrap. That may be your regular price, but it sounds better. It sounds good, right? It makes people feel excited. It makes them feel like they're getting something. Makes them feel special. There is also, Jasmine, on, since we're talking about Dynasty Schedule, on Dynasty Scripts, the Dynasty Scripts website, which I'll put it in the chat real quick. You'll also find party scripts, posting scripts, all that good stuff. Let me just pull that up real quick. I got this on the mind. DynastyScripts.weebly.com. I'm going to post this for you all right here. Bam. All right, so that's there. So Mondays at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for all of these time frames, in case any of you guys are in another time zone. Mondays at 9 is the Power Hour call. Power Hour House Party. Basically what it is, it's an hour that we get together on Zoom. We work our business, so we'll do income producing activities. There may be announcements or maybe a specific topic that we want to just touch on. It's basically an hour that we'll designate for you guys to work with all of us as a collaborative unit. You know what I mean? So we need your ears, and your attention can be, doing income producing activities. Maybe you're posting on your phone. Maybe you're, talking to somebody on your hundreds list. And if you need help, we're there for you guys. That's every Monday at 9. Tuesday at 9 is going to be your newbie call, which is what you guys are on with me. Hello. Sunday at what, 8? Is Sunday at 8? 8:30, excuse me. Sunday at 8:30 is our wrap party. So we'll send out a link to that very, very shortly. It's an online party, so you can invite your Facebook friends and people that you may have went to school with, you're not connected with. You can invite them to that, and that's really awesome. So those are the 3 built-ins that we have. So just make sure you put them on your calendar and make sure you get in the habit of hopping onto them. By all means, if you want to hop on to newbie calls, even after a newbie, you can, because sometimes you just learn something new. You just kind of get like a little refreshing, okay? You stay fresh. You put you in a Ziploc bag, be fresh. All right, so that is all the talking and the yapping that I had for you all. So at this particular point in time, I'm going to unmute you guys. This is your time to shine. Well, no, excuse me, your time to shine is always, but this would be your opportunity. If you guys want to just ask some questions, something like that, you can. What I will tell you is this, because most people get shot. If you're a newbie, whatever you're thinking and feeling and going through, the other newbies on the call are thinking, feeling, and going through that as well, right? It's just natural, right? I went through the same things that you went through when I was in your shoes, so don't be afraid to ask. There's no such thing as a stupid question. If you have it, just lay it out there. So let me unmute you guys, and we will go from there. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to close that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Unmute. All right.
All
right, so we can hear everybody. So if you're yelling at your kids, we can hear you. If you got questions, we can hear you. Lay it on me.
Don't be shy.
We got a statue looking real quick.
Right, I don't have no questions.
I'm trying to think. Okay. I do have a question, and like how I have I think I have like 4 or 5 loyal customers now, and I just signed a new distributor.
Way to go.
So I have to do, I think, 2 more distributors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to go Ruby.
Yes,
If it
ma'am.
doesn't happen within 30 days, does that bring me back to square one again? Or as long as I have them all, eventually, I still can go Ruby?
No, so I'll answer your question in 2 parts. So your lifetime rank is your lifetime rank, right? So if you go Ruby, right? If you go, what's this month? This month is June. If you go Ruby in June, when May starts, you're still going to be lifetime ranked as Ruby.
Corey.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you mean when July starts, get your life together.
Oh, what did I say?
You said June.
No, you said June, but then you said when May starts. You got pregnancy brain too. It's all good. I caught that, but it's all good.
All right, let's try that again. Let's redo, right?
Start over.
He's going backwards. I was confused.
Over here, you walking real quick. All right, your lifetime rank remains your lifetime rank. Okay, so if you promote Ruby in June, right? Your lifetime rank until you go Emerald, which is the next promotion, will always be Ruby. Okay, at the beginning of each month, your business resets back to 0. Okay. What does that mean? It's not to be afraid or worried about, but the volume that you accumulate in any given month, so the volume accumulating this month, right, is from customers that have placed orders, right? So when the following month comes, it's like a new cycle, right? So as those customers from last month place orders, your volume will come back to where it was the following, the previous month. And as you get new customers, it will grow and build on top of that. That is where you're going to create your residual income. That is a big reason of how Patrice and I are able to do this business full time, because we are still being paid on work that we did 3 years ago. We're still being paid on work that we did last month. We're still being paid on work that we did 1 year ago. Okay? So no, the answer to your question is your highest rank that you achieve, you will be that rank until you achieve another rank. I hope that answers that. You know.
That did. Thank you.
Perfecto. What other questions do you guys have? I promise I won't give you time travel answers and take it from June back to May. Anything else, ladies? Anything else? Going once, going twice, going thrice. Okay, cool. So with that, I thank you all for hopping on with me. Check out the t-shirt, it's kind of cool. I thank you guys all for hopping on with me. I hope that I was able to provide you with some information. Hope this was worthwhile and useful for you. I got you, Selena. Hold on, girl. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I could have went in the chat, but I'm like, wait. I'm sorry. I did have a quick question. I see that you're recording it. So where is it going to be at? Were you going to put it on a YouTube or?
I don't know.
You know what?
I'm not really sure. I recorded it for my own purposes. I critique myself afterward.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it will live somewhere. It probably, I mean, it's recorded, so it's going to live somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to have it. So
can I have it tomorrow?
Possibly.
Oh. You know what?
I'll give it to you faster than I got that chart to you, okay?
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah, man. And it is Adventure Time, Kiara. You are the winner for the call. Congratulations. You won acknowledgement because it's Adventure Time on my shirt. I don't watch that cartoon. I just happen to think the characters are funny. So I hope...
I'm lost.
Ask Skylar to tell you all about it. You gotta put your headphones on.
She says, asked if she had a question about partying because we were talking about it earlier, and she said, no, not at this time. He's doing great. So she doesn't have any questions because you're doing great. I guess you answered everything.
What I'm here for, man. Winner chicken dinner. So
yeah.
Okay, my friends, my old friends, my new friends, and my soon-to-be friends. I thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you guys for tuning in. That is all. Corey out.
All right. Bye.
See you guys.